Hi, welcome to How To with J&A. Today we're going to make tzatziki. Tzatziki is a lovely Greek dip. It's made with Greek yogurt and cucumber. So I've got this lovely thick and creamy Greek style yogurt. I'm just going to use half of this today, so that's 250 grams is half of this large pot. Now this first stage you don't have to do, but I quite like to have the tzatziki nice and thick. So I've got a cheesecloth or a muslin cloth and I've tied up a knot in one end. I'm going to tie the other end and I'm going to strain the yogurt through this cloth. So this is just the easiest way to do that. So I'm just threading through just a wooden spoon and I'm just going to hang it over a bowl and then it's just going to drain through. As I say, this step isn't essential, but it does help in making your dip lovely and thick and rich. So you just want to pop your yogurt in and then you want to put this into the fridge and you just see here it started to drip out. So you want to pop it into the fridge for just about an hour and it will just strain out some of the liquid. So while that's straining, I'm just going to grate up the cucumber. So I've got half a medium cucumber which I have peeled. And I've got this box grater. So there's two different holes that I would use for this. You can use the fine grate, but today I'm going to use the larger holes. Turn it round so you can just see. So I'm just grating this all in. And here you've got your grated cucumber. So cucumber is mainly made up of water. So I'm going to strain this cucumber through another cloth. Now I really would recommend that you did do this step even if you don't strain your yogurt. It's really important to strain the cucumber. So it's just a case of popping the cucumber into the cloth. And then you just gather all the corners together. So I'm just going to lift this up. So just gather the corners. And again, you don't need the cloth, but the cloth does help. You can do it without the cloth, but you just want to squeeze the cucumber until it lets out a lot of the excess water. So if you don't do this, the dip will become quite watery. So you just squeeze it all out. It's a lovely pretty green colour. Just twist it again. Give it a final squeeze. You can see how much liquid has come out. So now I've got the Greek yogurt which has been strained. I just strained it for about an hour or so in the fridge. So this is how it's come out of the cloth and you can see how much liquid came out. So when you use this method, it makes the Greek yogurt lovely and thick. It's quite similar to ricotta cheese. You can see how thick it's become. It's much thicker than it was earlier. I'm just going to add in some lemon juice. So you want 1 to 2 teaspoons of lemon juice. I get some lovely olive oil, just 1 or 2 teaspoons of olive oil go in. And I've got some garlic puree. So roughly about a tablespoon of garlic puree. Depends how strong your garlic is. I'm adding slightly less here because this is very strong. And now I've got some chopped dill. Now the dill's been chopped very fine because it is going into a dip. So that's 1 tablespoon of chopped dill. And you can also substitute that for chopped mint or do half and half. And here is the strained cucumber. You just want to give that a little mix, and then I'm going to add in some pepper, so just a shake or a pinch of black pepper, and about 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And then it's just a case of mixing all your ingredients together. You just want to keep stirring until everything's mixed together. You can see how lovely and thick the dip is. You can make it of a different consistency if you just add a little more olive oil and a little more lemon juice. It will become a thinner consistency as well. I like it nice and thick. So I'm going to serve up. I'm just going to put half of this into a bowl just to show you how I've served it. So this would serve 2 people, probably for about 2 meals. It depends how much you're eating of it, obviously. So I say I've still got the other half in this bowl. It will last in the fridge for 1 to 2 days, but not much longer than that. And then you just want to drizzle it with olive oil. I say this is just a suggestion for serving, but it makes it look really pretty. And then I'm just adding in some lemon slices. So that's a lovely dip. So tzatziki goes really well with pita bread or pita bread, it depends how you say that. And it also goes lovely with kebabs. So these are my lamb Greek kofta kebabs. I've also got a recipe for those, and if you want to see that recipe, I'm going to link it in. So I really hope you've enjoyed watching the video. I hope that you can try this lovely tzatziki dip. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and please also consider becoming a patron to support us in our work. Thank you.